Hey guys, welcome to my studio. Today was already super busy. There's a lot of small things I have to take care of today. So let's focus this video all on the remix contest. First of all, I have to bounce out the stems for the remix. I think I haven't mentioned to you which track it will be, so let me just play it to you. So yes, it will be Dawning, and there are actually a couple of reasons that I choose this track. One of them is that it's my most successful track. It has over 2 million plays on Spotify, which is just unbelievable. Okay, to be exact, there are already 2,478,222 and 222 plays, which is just unbelievable. Second reason is that I just love the vocals, and I think there are, out of all of my tracks, the ones that you can use on most different styles. I think the vocals really fit to almost everything and are super versatile, which gives you the opportunity to make something in your own style and not be restricted by the vocals. The third reason is that the track is celebrating kind of its first anniversary in January, so the perfect time to let you guys make some fresh and new remixes that then will be released. Number 4, I actually don't have a number 4. I just like the track and I think it's the perfect one for a remix. So it's about time to bounce out the remix stems. I know that there's a function where you just bounce all of the tracks out in one go, but I like to make it manually to really select the parts that I want to give the remixers, in this case you guys. And I also like to limit it to the essential melodic parts. I think it doesn't make sense to send you the drums and the bass. That's something where you can be creative, and also with the parts that I'm providing you, you can do whatever you want, just make something unique and interesting. I will of course provide you with the vocals, so I'm selecting all of the vocal tracks right here on the solo. I think these ones are also all vocals. Let's play it. When you I'm just bouncing out all of the vocals in one file, which is here the starting point and the end point over here. And just press Command B, select it as a wave, 24 bits, highest quality, and bounce it to the desktop. Bouncing out stem files for remix is 90% just waiting for the computer to render the files. It's a bit boring because I can't do anything else without the computer. Can you hear that? The computer has to work a lot. So these are all of the vocals with the effects on. I will bounce them now again without. By the way, if you hold down the alternative key, you can deactivate and activate plugins just by swiping over them. Next up are the guitar parts. There are actually 2 playing the same melodies, and there's a third one playing one of these melodies but a little bit stronger on the guitar for the main chorus part. I'm also getting rid of the automations so that you can add your own. I'm also making sure while bouncing them to have one bar in front and after to avoid any clipping while bouncing it out. I'm also bouncing you this short intro guitar. Also this B guitar part, dry and wet. I think that's it. I think I will really just stick to the vocals, the guitars, and that's it. There are a couple of pads in the track, a lot of drumming and the bass, but I want to give you the most freedom possible. So just make something with the guitar and the vocals. You have all of the dry and wet versions for it. I've made a big mistake. I bounced out all of the stems with my mastering chain on, and I have to redo it with the limiter and the compressor at the end. You will have less dynamic range and can't really work with it, so all over again. I hate it when stuff like this is happening to me. It's just like doing the same thing all over again just because of one mistake. That's like really the worst. Okay, all done. The parts are ready for you. Unfortunately, you will still have to wait a little bit for them. I will make them available at the beginning of next year. I had to bounce them out today already to provide them to DJ friends. They're touring a lot, so they will need a heads up to start working on the track so that it's ready with all of your versions at the same time. I've worked today on a lot of tracks here and there, which I usually try to avoid. I like to concentrate onto one track, finish it, and then start with the next one. But today I had no other option. This track right here is one that I made with Kaylee. It's the second track with her. The Rising track will be released very soon. And this one right here is actually my favorite track I've ever made. I don't know why, but it always gives me goosebumps listening to it. So let me give you a very quick preview. I still remember that lifetime ago, we were someone else then. Who are we now? Who are we now? Here at the beginning of the end. This track is just so amazing. I don't know when it will be released, somewhere next year. First is the Falling track coming with the same singer and songwriter, then the Not Scared track, then there's the Fall track with the new singer and songwriter, and then probably this one, or first the other one, I'm not really sure, but as you can see, the next 4 or 5 releases are all planned, so the next 4 or 5 months are all planned. I could actually relax a bit and take a break and do other things. But I just love being here, I just love making music, so I will just continue and make the tracks for the second half of 2017. I really don't know how, but working here and there on tracks took quite long. It's now already past midnight. I had nothing really to eat except for this sweet stuff my parents brought me. It's something super special. It's actually my favorite. It's like, I don't know, it's chocolate covered. It's like this German baked stuff that's also used for these kind of things, but it's like softer, very delicious, and has jam in it. It's really, really good. It's also the main reason why only 2 more are left. Now they're all gone. Definitely not sleeping in the studio, as I said, and if you think I work late hours, look at these guys. They are doing the tram lines, they fixed something there, and they just started working an hour ago when the last tram is passing by, and the police is doing there something, who knows what. Look, it's so late, it's all empty, no cars. Another one, but now it's silent again, no cars ahead. And this right here is actually one of the busiest streets in the city during the day. It's connecting the south and the north. There were no food options on my way back home except for McDonald's, and I'm not eating that stuff, at least not when I'm sober. And my options here at home are also very limited. Tuna, chopped tomatoes, cacao. I'm giving up with the food. I would try to find a place online where I can order something, but past midnight, past 1, it's impossible to get anyone to bring you food. No, there's actually nothing available online, so I will just wake up tomorrow morning very early and get something. There's also something I forgot to mention or to ask you about the remix contest. I'm still not sure how much time to give you to complete the remix. I'm not sure about the prizes, how many winners there should be, and how I should pick the tracks, if I should pick them alone or with the label together. So let me know what you think about this, and I will really consider what you're saying, because at the end I'm doing this contest for you guys. So it's really important for me to make it right. Also, if you have any questions left, I'm doing the Q&A at the end of the week, so just leave them down below. I will now probably just keep on working to distract me from being hungry and maybe drinking will help. I've made it almost 2 hours now. I'm so hungry. I searched the entire kitchen. I found Chinese rice noodles, and there's still a little bit of pesto left. Not really the best combination, but better than nothing. And as a special dessert, canned pineapples.